Hi, this is Piali from Twin Rivers branch. Today I will share with you the small tutorial for how to make this colorful spring home decor. I have used an old broken embroidery hoop, some fallen branches from my yard, and yarn scraps to make this adorable birdie home decor project. Let's get started. We will wrap the yarn on a piece of a cardboard or a cardstock. I use some cereal box and cut up this piece of cardstock. There is no measurement to it. I usually make them like the half a ruler size. We can trim the yarns later on as we need. So I have already wrap two colors just for the sake of video to make it faster, and then we will go on wrapping the third color. I sometimes use like two different yarns and wrap them together. Just it gives a little more color to the bird. Now we will just cut the yarns from one end like this. Place it on the table. I usually use three colors, like three bundles of yarn for these. You can use more colors, and means there is nothing to it, but I find it easier to use three. Let's tie the yarn at the middle, just as tight as you can. We will do this with all three of them. We can change the size of it, like how big of a bird we want or how small of a bird we want. And if you don't have yarns, you can also use embroidery floss or any kind of twine, and we will place two bundles of the yarn side by side, like in a crisscross pattern, like a plus sign, and then fold this side over this and this side over like this. Then I will use a tiny piece of yarn. Matching yarn is better, and tie it tight close to the center. I will do the same with the white. I find it easy to place the yarn at the bottom and then tie it. So this will be the top part of my bird, and this will be the bottom part of my bird. And now I will place the wings. The wings will be the green color I'm picking for the bird. Here, like this. Then I will take a tiny piece of paper towel and make a round ball out of it. And I will place the paper towel ball here, away from that, and bring back this yarn like this over, and then I'll bring this green yarn over and this side in an overlapping pattern. let's do it again, because this is the main part to the bird building. We will place both the sides like this. The part which I want my wings to be, I will put it across like this. Then a little small ball of paper towel. And this part, the white part, I want it to be the head or the top of the bird. So I will put that white part over like this. And then I will bring the wings together. One across this side and one from across this side. That's it. And now we will tie our bird. Again, we will try to tie as tight as we can. I'm showing you from the bottom where I'm tying it. The tighter you tie it, the fluffier the bird looks. See, this is what it is. You can trim the small pieces of yarn which is sticking out. And this will be the top part of the bird. These are the wings. And that's the tail. Now we will trim the excess, like we will make this tail part a little smaller and make all the yarn a little even. This is where you can change the size of a bird. If you want the tail to be super short, you can make that super short, or if you want it to be long, you can keep it long. I try to keep it in between, not too long. We will add the beak to the bird with a little bit of a liquid glue. I have rolled a paper beak and we will put it just like that. And two tiny eyes. I've used some beads from a broken old bracelet of my daughter. In this project you can use any kind of things left over or the things which we don't want anymore, and we can just make it into something pretty. Now look at it. There is our birdie. Now we will assemble the whole home decor project. I have this embroidery hoof. Actually, it's the outer part. I broke the inner part, so it's practically no use. So I will make it into something nice. We will use this. And yesterday when I was walking, I found some broken branches, and this is a real tree branch. I will use some hot glue. You can use liquid glue. I use hot glue because it's faster. And I will adhere the branch to this embroidery hoof. Just like that. I'll put a little bit glue up here. Let it cool down a little bit. And now we have a nice place for our birds to sit on. We can just put the bird on the branches like this. I will use a little bit of a hot glue to put my birds on the branch. A tiny bit is okay. and simply make the bird sit on that. Hold it down, let it cool down a little bit. Okay, I have so many birds. I don't know which color to pick from. It's too many choices. I like to alternate like which way I put them. One facing this side, one facing that side. I have adhered the birdies to the branch. I also used some plastic leaves from an old flower and added a button and few things just to make it pretty. Just look at it. It's how colorful it looks, and I will hang it in a hallway with a ribbon. So if you see when I'm turning it around, it looks pretty from all the sides. So if it moves around and twirls, it will look pretty. Hope you liked the tutorial for the yarn birdies and you will give it a try. If you make your own yarn birdies, please make sure to share with me. You can leave a link to your birdie photos in the comment section. I will stop by to check it. Make sure to check all the Mercer County Library System videos on our YouTube channel. Thank you. Have a great day and stay safe.